Mastering cybersecurity governance, risk and compliance. Somebody in your organization is recklessly playing with your most sensitive data. Who within the organization is responsible for ensuring the security of sensitive data, and what specific data classification policies do they implement to safeguard confidential information? In the realm of cybersecurity governance, risk and compliance, ensuring the security of sensitive data is a paramount concern. To achieve operational excellence in this regard, a clear definition of roles and responsibilities is crucial, along with the establishment of robust data classification policies. The Chief Information Security Officer, CISO, is typically accountable for overseeing the security of sensitive data within the organization. The CISO is responsible for developing, implementing, and maintaining the overall information security strategy, which includes the protection of confidential information. To safeguard confidential information, the CISO implements a data classification policy that categorizes data into different levels of sensitivity. This policy is disseminated throughout the organization, ensuring that all employees understand their roles and responsibilities in protecting sensitive data. The data classification policy typically includes the following categories. 1. Public data that is intended for public consumption, such as marketing materials, press releases, and company information. 2. Internal data that is intended for internal use only, such as employee information, company policies, and internal communications. 3. Confidential data that is sensitive in nature, such as financial information, customer data, and intellectual property. 4. Restricted data that is highly sensitive and requires special access controls, such as sensitive financial information, personal identifiable information, PII, and confidential business strategies. To implement and enforce these data classification policies, the CISO works closely with various stakeholders, including data owners, responsible for classifying data and ensuring that access controls are in place to protect sensitive information. Data custodians, responsible for storing and managing data, ensuring that it is protected from unauthorized access, and implementing access controls as required. IT department, responsible for implementing technical controls, such as encryption, access controls, and network segmentation, to protect sensitive data. Employees, responsible for adhering to the data classification policy and handling sensitive data in accordance with the organization's security protocols. To ensure operational excellence, the CISO also establishes a set of procedures and guidelines for handling sensitive data, including data handling procedures, define how sensitive data is to be handled, stored, and transmitted. Access control lists, ACLs, define who has access to sensitive data and under what circumstances. Encryption, ensure that sensitive data is encrypted both in transit and at rest. Network segmentation, ensure that sensitive data is stored on isolated networks or VLANs to reduce the attack surface. Incident response, establish an incident response plan to respond quickly and effectively in the event of a data breach. Training and awareness, provide regular training and awareness programs for employees to educate them on the importance of protecting sensitive data. Monitoring and audit, regularly monitor and audit data access and handling to ensure compliance with the data classification policy. By implementing a robust data classification policy and ensuring that roles and responsibilities are clearly defined, the organization can safeguard confidential information and achieve operational excellence in cybersecurity governance, risk, and compliance.